Hello everybody, and welcome back to Val Feeds the City Construction Challenge Beast. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty well. We are no longer using the Sushi shaders, as you can see. We don't got the cool cloud effects, but I am still using the GSL shader mod with the Chocopic 13 shader pack. This one actually works really well performance-wise for me while I'm recording. So I'm gonna keep this one for a while, and I have gone back to the faithful texture pack for recording, just to keep it going, I suppose. A lot of people didn't really like it. I got a couple messages as well. The Redcraft one looked too blocky. This is a lot more smooth, I guess you could say. But what do we work on today? Well, we've got a few projects left for this Iron Age, but I think this area is what I'm going to focus on today. We need to make these 2 medium wealth homes for this age in the residential section. And I need to rebuild these 2 houses to get rid of the jacaranda wood. These are the last 2 of the original village houses remaining of that color. We'll have to rebuild the mansion, but I've been kind of getting devious plans over here on how I want to expand it and take up a bunch of this back area here that's not going to be used for much else. We'll move all the bushes and all this stuff. We'll have like a garden up here for all these ender pearls and that kind of stuff, and it's going to get much bigger, I'm thinking. So this might be the last project for the age, but it is the last of the pink ugly wood that I want to get rid of. Likewise, we'll have to rebuild the town hall. The carpenter's blocks kind of render different colors than the other ones with the shaders, and I knew it was going to have to be upgraded eventually anyway, but that will probably be next age. We'll make that a city hall. But let me get my things prepared and we'll get working over here. I might just do kind of one of these on camera, the different stages, and then the other one off camera. We'll see. And I'll probably rebuild these 2 as well. We need to change the color of this one and that one. Yeah. But so far the town's looking really nice with the new color scheme. I'm really liking it. All my extra buildings. And these are the blocks here of the color scheme. The whites, the stones, and the woods. Nice and simple. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. The first building's kind of blocked in. I'm leaving it 8 wide, so there is no roof log on purpose, so we don't have the extending out extra 2 blocks, because I'm already jettying this building. So I want to have this other one kind of close to it, right next to it. And if I have the roof log, kind of like this one over here, I've got these extra 2 blocks with the pattern that I would have to kind of space them apart, or the roof logs would, run into each other, because these are kind of going to be identical buildings. So without having the roof log, I only extend 2 blocks away from the foundation. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll have a block space in between where the 2 roofs do not touch. So that's kind of the plan. You got the basic shape here. I was going to kind of do it for the other one as well, but yeah, there you go. You can see we barely touch right there, but that's alright. So I'm going to go ahead and move on as I normally do, filling in the floor, the walls, and put the wool in, get our log divisions. There'll be more logs, somewhere else I gotta figure out where all the windows will go, all that good stuff, and that'll be next. Alright, here we are. It's nighttime, as you can see, the moon out. And I've got my facade in, kind of the design I want on each side. I've done pretty much the same thing as I've established. It's a base of cobble, and then outlining the features in stone brick. So windows here, and the little cobble strips. It kind of works a lot with the way I've got the pattern up here. You got the logs, and then the single strip of wool matches with the single strip of cobble. I kind of like it. I got a windowsill here. 1 window, 2 windows, windowsill here. Oh, we put the door there. Now on this side, it's kind of the same. I got a 2 wide window in each, and then a strip of cobble, strip of wool, oak, stone. It just works. I like it. I like it a lot. We got the jettied overhangs there every 4 blocks. So yeah, I think that's gonna look pretty good. Come on now. Now what I haven't done yet, I can put the floor in, but I haven't done the other walls, roof, all that. Just get that basic design in. I also built the framework for this one as well. These two are going to be basically identical, so we'll copy that over there. And then while I was just working here, I heard an explosion. Came on back, and look what I found: moonstone from Ars Magica. Third one here too. And they made like a big hole here. Let's get some moonstone. Oh yeah, look at that. Where'd that go? Probably my miner's backpack. Moonstone. Sweet. Gotta play during night. Alright, well, let me get back to work here. I want to try and finish off kind of one of these as an example. I did this to just kind of block it in, make sure I like the size and how big they are. These two, again, like I said, I'm going to rebuild, probably off camera. But for now, I'll get back to work, and I'll show you guys what this looks like a little later. Alright everybody, let's take a little look. So, exterior of this first building is completed. And I've all 4 sides, get the roof in. And on the inside, I've kind of done just a layout. I haven't furnished it yet, but I've got the floors in. And kind of the way I've divided this up is, this first section we come in is like the stairwell, and then there's the room on this side. So for all the floors. So this is the first floor. This one will most likely be a kitchen, I'm thinking, first floor kitchen. Have like plant in the corner, paintings, that kind of stuff. Come up here to the second floor. It's the same thing. This first section is just the stairwell. It's a jetty floor, so this is a little bit bigger area. Might have, I don't know, like something here. Like a table and chair, reading desk maybe. And then a room back here. I'm thinking this is probably living room, study, that kind of thing. And then up on the top, the attic, quote unquote. This is probably bedrooms. I don't know, I could have a couple people living in this house, I suppose. So a medium wealth home. So I might make another room division up here, but this is kind of what you got. Maybe it's storage. I'm not exactly sure. There you go, I got the fences so you don't fall down the stairs. And there you go, nice and simple. But I like it. It's a lot of floor space. And this one will basically be exactly the same design, except it's going to be switched. I'm going to have the door on this side, the right hand side, so it's going to be like a mirror. If this was the center line, mirroring the two buildings. And then over here for these two, in the past, I have kind of rebuilt them in the same style, just with the different colors of wood, the villager homes. But in this case, since this is kind of the medium residential area, getting closer to the higher wealth residential area down here, I think what I'm going to do is rebuild these kind of as one building, tear them both down, make a plot here for one building, make it a little bit bigger. And all these plots back here, that they're kind of going to be more my higher wealth, they're kind of small. Like this one right here, this one right here. So these may end up being merged into one bigger building, just because they're looking bigger. My medium wealth ones. I was originally thinking these two would be like duplexes or something, and maybe they could be. Maybe it's like, the first family on, I don't know, that doesn't make sense. Or apartments or something maybe. Like each one of these is a person's home. Could do something like that, but I think it'd just be better. Because some of the smaller houses in the village, right, like this area is enough for an entire house. So it could be. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I won't actually decorate it this time, and maybe we'll just do some more building. So let me come back and see what I'll do for the rest of this episode. Yeah. Alright everybody, here we are. Got the framework of these two houses in. They're all going to be exactly the same as this one here. Kind of decided that I will go with the whole kind of apartment concept, duplex, whatever you want to call it. You know, kind of like SimCity, when you get bigger density, the buildings get bigger, you know, more people living together. That's kind of what we're going to go with. And now before I walk through here, I just had to fix my world basically. I had a crash, and when I tried to reload the world, it wasn't on my world save screen, world select screen, and it turned out that there's a corruption, and it made my like spawn point way under the earth. And I tried to fix it with MCEdit, and I could, but then it lost my all my player history, basically like reset my player, so I wouldn't have had any of my research or anything like that. So luckily I do make backups of my world every episode, so I just went back to the last episode and cut and paste the buildings in from my newer map into the older world, so I could still have my levels and all my research and all that good stuff. So whew, thank goodness for backups. Please everyone, make backups of your world. Alright, now that we're done with that, let's take a little tour. So I already showed you kind of what my plan was. I just realized I need to put a plant in there. First floor, kitchen. So we got the fridge, the oven, put an oven and a furnace, a little stair for a oven cover, like a sink, a faucet, cabinets, shelves, and a little table here. Got some berries on it. That doesn't really look very good, that render, so I might find some other food that looks good on these tables. And then moving up to the second story floor, so the kitchen there is like shared with both families, right? So on the first level here, the second floor, I mean, we have the first home. I'll put like a sign up here. Let's see. Signs would be in here. Signs. Oh no, that stupid bug where first thing I click I can't take it out. Alright, well I'll put signs up here eventually. So here we go. Living space, 2 beds, bedstand and double chest for each, and then like a sitting area. And that's kind of what I'm doing with these living quarters. It's like a you know, room, everything you need except the kitchen. Some storage. Put some decor up here, just some simple stuff to fill the space. And then likewise in the attic, I just plowed a wall in here right above where it is on the second floor. It's a little smaller up here because it's an attic, but it has basically the same amenities. 2 beds, bedstands, or cabinets, chests, and a little sitting area. So there you go. The other 2 medium wealth houses, I'm going to duplicate this design, so they'll effectively be like apartment complexes, I guess. But I'm calling them medium wealth homes. This one and this one will do exactly the same. But I will do that off camera, so you guys don't have to watch all this. But here we go, developing this area. I'm really liking this style, and things are going along pretty well. Next time, what are we going to do? Well, we still got to do the mayoral mansion. Get rid of these because we're going to... So this will actually make me do 3 medium wealth houses this age and 1, 2, 3 low wealth houses. So I'm actually making 6. We've got to do the outer wall and barracks, workshop, and mage tower. So I'm still working on the mage tower a bit in between episodes, and I'll probably continue to do so. So we may start working on the wall rebuild and city gate and the barracks. I need a lot of stone for that. So all the extra wood I've gotten from here I've turned into charcoal and been smelting down stone. So I'm working towards that goal. We'll probably do the workshop last. Either that or the mansion rebuild. Well, yeah, we'll probably do the workshop last. Gotta get rid of this pink wood and rebuild this sucker. Now that we're building such bigger homes now, the mayor mansion deserves a little upgrade. Yeah. Alright, well thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'm sorry if this was out a little later than usual. But like I said, I had to kind of fix my world. More important, I need some more torches up there too. Look at that. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time.